What's going on, everybody? We are running Conduit in the garage. We've got a bender, got a recip. That's the box we're going to go to. We're going to set a switch somewhere around here. It's kind of a pilot light, which means it's going to be lit, so we'll be able to know when the switch is on or off just at a glance. We're also going to be running some handy boxes. If you don't know what a handy box is, that's these smaller boxes here, and they're pretty handy. We've also got some larger 4 squares. It's important to get the round ones. That way, you know, they make them with the sharper edges where they're just more square. And you can really do some damage to your extremities just by reaching. So it's advised to get the round ones when you're working in a garage or doing something that someone's going to be reaching to plug into. I'm your host, Robert, Tools and Tactics, and this is Tools with Souls. What's up?
I just have to say to all the people out there, like it or don't like it, sit down and take a look at it because we are the best going today.
Right on. I'll switch this around just for a second. Let me see here.
Prepare yourselves mentally.
Yeah.
What's up, man? Learning with Juan, Backwoods, Jake Chef. I saw Joshua Wilson in here earlier, Robert Walton. How y'all doing?
So we're going to be putting like a receptacle somewhere here. You see this light's at an angle. That's because I wear glasses and I get halos in the camera through my glasses. So we got the light up at an angle here. We're going to be putting the receptacle somewhere in line here. The plan is to come straight out of this receptacle right here. Come up with a nice 90, hit the box, and then come out of the same box and come down to a switch. Out of the switch, we're going to be running across here and hopefully catching some receptacles on the way, 1, 2, and then ending somewhere around that TV. That's the goal. Let's see how fast we can get it done. And I got my co-host here to answer any questions and keep up with the chat.
That's my job. I'm going to read tonight.
Now, which one looks better real quick? Sorry to interrupt you. Camera 2 is facing back like this, and camera 2.0 is also facing back. That's closer.
2.0 is much, much closer.
We're going to do that.
Renegades Garage, your boy Ram and Richard Hosey showed up. So what's up, gentlemen?
What's going on? We are going to get a nice 90. We're going to measure from here. Our deduct on your 1/2-inch bender. So it says back of 90 there. Your stubs, 5 inches. So what we're going to do, we are going to add 5 inches because we're going to lose 5 as we bend.
Ain't me true. Oh, by the way, this is going to be a tease. I'm going to tease the audience real quick. In a previous live stream, we all got excited over a tool that maybe we hadn't seen before, and a lot of dudes said they were gonna get it. Well, y'all talked about it. I am about it. I went out there and got it, and when we're all done, I will definitely make sure to show y'all what you're missing out on, because I am the undisputed. I should say it this way. I am the reigning, defending, undisputed tool champion of the world. And I am here to tell you all that I am that damn greedy that I will buy all the tools. Jake, how's it doing? What's up? How's your wife? I hope she's doing well. Panther showed up. He said like getting 90s and 5. He's going 90s into the box. I'm just saying that's pretty impressive.
All right, these pop out pretty easily. Like that. Reach the channel locks in there. Bend that out. Always be careful when working with energized circuits. This circuit is energized. Which reminds me, we don't really have some sponsors, but we do have some companies that were nice enough to send me some stuff to show y'all. So why don't we show y'all one of these tools? Hi, Still. This one here is pretty cool, man. This thing has a percentage readout.
Yes.
And you can see here, We're 100% hot.
Yes.
Pretty cool.
Joshua Wilson wants the tool. Preston Mathis showed up tonight. How you doing? He likes my shirt. It's my Halloween shirt that I got from Temu for $3.
Nice. Score.
Can't complain, man. I'm gonna have to start buying more. There's no excuse for hot work. Tisk tisk. He is a trained professional and also an idiot. It's fine.
So the insulation is rated at 600 volts. So, you know, this is where your beating screwdriver comes into play. Pushing on that lock ring, getting it spun up against the connector. Give it a little tap. Maybe pop out your hammer right here. Now, if you ask me, man, when it comes to beating screwdrivers, there's a lot. They all look the same, but I assure you they're not the same. This is the Klein. You can see by the shape of the screwdriver that this tip is built to last. This is cold shrink. You can see how thick the cold shrink is. This is just if you're beating into an energized box. If you make contact with it, your cold shrink will be on the edge here, and you're less likely to cause a spark or something. Get shocked, whatever. So this is my beating screwdriver. Best part about this beating screwdriver is the shank is actually hexed, and you can put a conduit reamer on the flats of this hex. It's absolutely perfect.
It'd be nice if you like showed that in the camera instead of next to it.
Oh, what a now. Let me see what I'm doing. Oh, there we go. Okay.
You could take me off the screen so that they can watch you.
We could do that. Is that what you want, guys?
I hate to tell them the smart stuff to do.
Oh my goodness.
But you know, someone should.
Yeah.
You should energize a screwdriver and then use it to beat. I call something I've got a screwdriver because I only use it to screw and pee.
All right, so there is your cold shrink. You can see how thick it is.
Jack.
And then it's hexed, so you see where it's flat right there.
Yeah.
Conduit reamer sits on there really nicely.
Very nice. Jake Shep's double A or an AA sponsor.
Nice. So we're good and tight there. We're tight enough for now. Once we get conduit, we get it strapped, we can really get it tighter where we want it. It's tight enough to start working on it. We're going to get going.
All right. Now, are you going to shut that off or are you going to keep it hot?
No, we're just going to be running pipe out of it. I already did the dangerous part off camera. If you want to see how I trace the circuit, go look at my short because it's very aggressive. So we're going to be measuring to the ceiling up there. I can't catch you all in one frame. Yeah. This is why it's important to have a good standout on your tape measure, more than most trades.
Yeah.
We're going to call it 87 3/4. No, sorry, 83. 83 3/4. So we're going to get our conduit now.
Hey, how many times have you shocked yourself doing work?
3 or 4 times that were really notable. Probably more than that, obviously, but 3 or 4 times where I really knew that I shocked myself. Okay. 2 were like nothing at all. So less than I have fingers is how many times I shocked myself.
A minimum of 6, though.
Yeah, a minimum of 6. I shocked myself really bad 3 times.
Okay. So, Richard, to answer your question, no.
So we're going to go 83, and I'm going to get the camera closer if I can.
All right. Now, this one's just straight, right? You're just going to run this one straight?
No, this is going to be a 90.
Okay.
Sometimes it's faster just to bend a 90, measure it and cut it, but we're going to do it right. So
he clearly did not learn from that first one there, Richard.
I'm going to grab a Sharpie so you guys can see it.
All right.
Sharpie's frowned on, but I want you guys to be able to see where we're marking. So we're going to mark at 83. Now, the last time I've been Conduit was with y'all, so we could make a mistake.
What's up, Owen? It's not the shock that hurts, it's the flinging into stuff.
Yeah.
Actually, that burning sensation that you get in your fingers.
So this is our tape measure. We should face our bender this way because this is the direction that we measured from, right?
Yeah.
When we hold our bender out, this is going to be our arrow, right?
Uh-huh.
So you can see that we already started back here. So what we're going to do, we're going to subtract 5 inches. That's going to bring us up here. And by the time we bend, we're going to wind up at the back of the bend. See how that works like that?
Yeah.
And that's why you subtract whatever your deduct is. In this case, it's going to be 5 for 1/2 inch of conduit and 6 for 3/4. 8 for 1 inch and 11 to 13 for 1 1/4. It's been a minute.
Never met anyone that made subtracting 5 inches sound like a good thing.
So there's our 5 there.
As Ben, it's our God-given right to.
If you're new and you get mixed up, what you can do, there's no wrong way to do this, right? As long as you don't mess it up. You can put an arrow so you know which way you want to face your bender. Sometimes, as a new guy, you'll try to pick this thing up and you'll put it the wrong way and you'll get really confused. You'll pick the pipe up, you'll turn it around. You might be measuring in one spot and then carrying it to another, and you might lose your train of thought. So we're going to put this in like this. Our arrow is right here. I'm going to go ahead and mark it. That way you guys can see it. That's our arrow there. How's that looking?
Looking good. Dead on.
Cool. So we need 83 3/4. Doesn't take too much foot pressure for this. We're just going to pull it straight up. You can kind of, hang on.
Better call an electrical engineer to be sure.
Kind of grab there as you're going. That's probably really close, so I apologize.
Love the tape measure. Casey Lennon, how you doing?
What's going on?
Just step 3 of 3 3/8. It should be close if you wear a size 11 shoe. I wore a size 11 shoe when I was 11 years old.
It's going to be hard to show you all this on camera. Can you see this here, my hand?
Yeah.
Cool. We're going to grab the, who makes this? Ideal, I think. Yeah, Ideal.
Okay.
They call it the Insider.
Yeah, that almost looks like the Empire one.
Empire makes a lot of levels for the other brands.
Yeah.
So at this point, we can kind of play with this with our hand.
Jamie True is frowning at the Sharpie. I want to see you bend 1 1/4 would be more entertaining.
Yeah. All right, moment of truth.
If he drops his full weight on it, he'll bend 1 1/4, but the guy will just end up getting hurt.
Hang on, I want
Let's
to.
hope the electrical inspector doesn't show up. My 14-year-old son wears 14, hoping is well. If it makes you feel better, Jeremy, my feet stopped growing when I was 14, and I wore a 14.
I'm trying to get to the settings so you guys can see this better, but I'm going to cancel this stream if I'm not careful. More settings, camera.
Don't look now, but the inspector just got here. He's wearing a black shirt and a hat. Damn it. I guarantee you he's going to show us his underwear. Richard, let's hope yeah, damn right. Let's go.
There we go.
Learning with Juan. No way you're kidding, right?
It's got a lot of tools in it.
Yeah. I mean, that's a nice orange rigid box you got there. Oh, I mean, Klein.
Back to screw out a little bit. Let's see how we did. Perfect.
Are you right on it? We can't see the top.
We are right on it.
Here's a question for you. Do you run your tap cons, not that you're doing it here because that looks like drywall, but do you run your tap cons with an impact driver or a drill?
With an impact driver, always. The drill will actually be bad news for that because you actually need to do that little bump for a tap con. It's just something that has to happen. All right, we're going to do a box offset on this. Okay,
and you don't have to do that. Yeah.
So we measured the full length all the way inside the box. Now there's an amount of cheating that you have to do when you do electrical inside of couplings and things, especially if you're running in between two pieces. Cheating is completely acceptable unless you're just like barely catching, you know. But there is a level where you don't want to be fully seated in the connector or coupling. In this case, we measured this extra long. That's why it's so tight there and it's sitting there by itself. I got to kick this to the wall, and then I got to kick it back into the box because right now I could show you this way.
I'm with you, Jeremy.
You're going to see right here that this is not completely flush with the back of the box.
That's true.
So we need to go back half an inch.
Yeah.
So what we want to do, we know we want to kick it away from the wall.
My fault, Kansas. I'm sorry.
We want to kick it away from the wall and then back to the wall because we want to get back to the buff. We want to go away from the wall and then back to the wall, and that's what we're going to do. So our first bend, we're going to place it on the floor because we want to pull it down to the wall. And we need to bend this first bend closest to the connector. It'll make sense in a second.
All right. I like it. Do what you need to do, sir. Oh. Well, that was a surprise. Oh, no. What is that?
It's important we don't mess this up live.
That is always important, sir.
It's very important. So we're going to be extra careful. More careful than usual.
How hard is it?
This first bend needs to go this way. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to lay this down just like this. I'm going to kick this part up right now.
All right.
Before I lose my train of thought. And it's live.
Hard to believe you would lose your train of thought.
Yeah, so what we're going to do, because this bender's taking up a little bit of space underneath there, so my fingers underneath there, you can definitely put these channel locks underneath there. You can see that?
Yeah.
Or no? Okay.
Yeah.
What I'm going to do, I'm actually going to put my Kleins or something underneath that other 90 because I want this whole thing to be level like this. So we can take this pair of pliers, we can put it underneath that side. That way everything stays level.
All right.
You're not going to get to see that part.
How unfortunate for us.
Yeah. And we're just going to do a little box offset. So we're just going to kind of kick it up like this, just barely. And then I'm going to pick up the whole conduit. And I'm going to do a bend the opposite direction. Like this.
I dig it.
Just like that. And then we're going to put it back.
I dig it. Anybody care to guess what I'm playing with? And mind you, it's not dirty. Looks dog-legged. Somebody calling you out? Somebody's calling you out?
I definitely bent too much. I don't think it's dog-legged. Let's see.
Ooh.
It's dog-legged.
Way to go, Preston. Calling him out.
It's barking.
Calling them out for the professional.
Let's see here. Oh my goodness, it's terrible.
Almost like you don't realize what you're doing sometimes.
Almost.
Rod the Bod Widger has shown up. How are you doing, Rodney the Bodney?
What's up, Rodney? It's looking better. We might take a little bit of bend. It's looking pretty good, actually. I think I'm gonna take. I think we're gonna install like this. Let's see again.
All right.
I think it's still a little bit dog rigged. No, it's good.
All right.
It's good enough for my house.
That's all that matters.
That
Dog
is all that
tracking.
matters. That is actually all that matters.
I just want you to know you are getting absolutely excoriated in the comment section. When Sparky started swagging EMT, I'll be impressed. Who else knows what EMT stands for?
Just you.
All right. Should
Just
I tell
you.
him? You guys.
No, I don't think you should. This is one reason why the Klein stuff is cool. You switch it out.
Well, Preston put in a guess, and no, that is not it. So close, though.
Ha! Can you imagine if the boss caught us using these expensive anchors?
Yes. You got to really like the plastic, the top quality plastic those are put together with. Electrical metallic tubing? No. So close, though. No, I'm debating on telling them.
Take that, Milwaukee. You're having too much fun over there. Dying to tell them.
Kind of.
Yeah.
Easy Nikita tools? No, that is definitely not eat. They're debating on whether you're going to get another house after this.
Another house?
Yes.
After I mess this one up with EMT?
Yes. Huh.
It's pretty fair.
You made me second guess, and I Google it, you troll. No, that is not what it means, though. I mean, that might be what it really means, but that's not what we mean here.
I found it.
Dude by tactics. Oh, that's a great one, but no. That's actually probably more accurate. What makes them evil? They sound awesome. EMT. Keeping he is bending. Juan is just going crazy over Makita here. He's definitely wanting something from you, sir. You show you're behind on screen and he starts talking about Makita.
Dang. It's so tight, man. I should have cheated more. There we go.
That is what she said.
It's not half bad.
Technician. What?
So within 3 feet. Within 3 feet, need a strap.
Okay.
We're gonna go 32 inches.
Joshua got it. Easily made trans.
We're
electrical material tubing. That is not it. Envious of Makita tools? Oh my God. Well, I could see why you guys would think that something long and hard would be reminding you of Makita.
I think I had a stud here. There's another stud here.
No, there's not one on camera.
Oh, dang.
Electrician making turn. That's a great one.
Nice. All right. So let's do something fancy though, man. I want to, what do I want to do? No, actually, you know what? That's what I want. I'm going to put a box right there. I was thinking about putting another 90 on this same piece. We could do it, and it would turn the corner nicely. But I think what we're going to do, we're actually going to use the material to our advantage. So what we can do, we can come in the 1/2 inch here, right? And then out the 1/2 inch here. And this box being 4 inches wide or so, because we're on the edge of that corner, we're going to wind up with putting two, kind of like a parallel sort of run of EMT. And we're going to wind up on this back wall and terminating a box at the same time. And it's going to be less bends. It's going to get our box installed. And that's using your material cleverly. If cleverly was a word.
I'm going to side with Preston here and say that you're just doing that because you're afraid of mismeasuring.
I mean, we measured that 90 beautifully.
Did you? You left it long, sir.
Well, yeah, that's how you run Conduit.
Eventually making terrible decision. It ain't much, but at least it's honest. That's right, Casey. I just realized you could insult something by calling it hyper tough. That's true. That is so true. Second 90 is always harder. Hey, my channel. The real electrician can bend it with his mind. That leaves this one out. Bend that bad boy. They want you to bend it. Let's see.
They want me to bend it?
Let's see that second 90. I mean, if you can't, or you don't feel up to it, or you're questioning your life's decisions because people have openly challenged you.
So I'll bend something for you special afterwards. But whenever you are running a 90, like you see that radius there?
Yeah.
Right there, that radius.
Yeah.
If you curve that around the wall, it actually doesn't hug the wall because you see it's got the radius there. So that curve gets in that hard line right there, and it ends up just getting a mess. I'd have to 90 and kick it down to get it flat to the wall, and it would just look weird. I'll bend you an offset that'll hug the wall, look like a piece of flex in a minute.
All right. I mean, if that's what you need to tell yourself, that's fine. Electrical metal tubing. No, Rodney, that's not it. You guys are actually thinking like seriously. And it's me asking the question, which should be your first tip off.
It's pretty funny.
I'm just going to say, none of you have actually gotten that close to what I call EMT. If you can bend a perfect 90 by hand, I'll be at your doorstep with $100 in hand, along with more acetone. I'll post some back-to-back news with Offset and Discord in a few minutes. Preston, I believe you. I've seen your work, dude. You're great. I like it, man.
So I've got to I got to bend a 90 without looking at the level.
Okay.
Is that what he wants?
Hey,
or by hand, like without a bender?
Well, by hand without a bender. Hand.
We might try that. Let me finish this first.
I'll tell you what.
Let me make sure my other phone is charging because this thing has stayed at 25% for the last 20 minutes now. Okay. And there's a good chance where it just might die.
My hand only. Here's what I'll say to you guys. If you guys contribute, this is $5 to Tools and Tactics. $5. I will let you all in on the secret to EMT and what it really means.
Oh my goodness. We become that channel.
EM has to stand for meathead. No, it does not, Rodney. You're really, really far off.
we have become that channel. I think the phone is charging in here.
Hold the power of the mold. What is that? This easy money to
nice.
Eat more tacos.
That's close.
I mean,
that's the closest.
That's
the closest one.
I like that idea too. It just depends on what taco you're talking about. I like eating the pink taco. Not a lot of guys are into the fish, but you know, egregiously manipulating tools. Oh, we have a winner. We have a winner, Joshua Wilson. Guessed what EMT actually stands for. Congratulations, Joshua Wilson. You are the winner. I love it.
That's great.
Eat my.
Yeah.
I tried to get you $5. They say screw you.
They did.
I sent that order in. Tools and Tactics will get that in a few days. Instructions included. I'm eager to hear positive results. Give it a 1 or 2 months. All right.
Man, these connectors are crap.
Rodney, you're definitely wrong. Google knows nothing, Rodney.
That is not going to be level anymore.
I was just trying to get the homeboy $5. He's a new homeowner. Look at him.
Oh my goodness.
We should all chip in for a haircut. Real haircut. If only they had made a device. Only they had made a device that was used to hammer on things.
I know. Stupid box made me hammer on the.
One with those ideal 1 inch size. I have not. Home Depot connectors are doo-doo. Got to get Bridgeport connectors from Elliott.
Bridgeport, yep. Bridgeport's the one. All right, so now we're going to wind up back where we want to be, down here. We're going to hopefully sneak past here, get a switch going right here, 90 out of this box, probably about 17 inches, and then start hitting our handy boxes.
Hey, Jamie True said that it contribute $10 if you shave.
If I shave?
Yeah. Is his new garage bigger than the old house? No, it's smaller. What's up, Bob the Builder?
What's going on?
Now you can very clearly see it's smaller than the old one. 1,500 yen for what? Oh no! Joshua Wilson willing to contribute $100 if you shave your head.
I shaved my head.
I mean, he pretty ugly as is. Do we really
want
that without hair?
How do you explain that one to the wife?
I got $100.
I got $100.
Huh. And now Kansas wants it shaved down there.
I got to check the straightness here. I can't really see, man. This light's in the way. That'll work.
You give her $50 and you keep 50. That's how you explain it to the wife. Here's $50.
Yeah. All right, it's time for another measurement.
Use Nair. Oh, I want to see him use Nair on the old armpits. One time in college, I changed a dude's shampoo.
17. 17 by 4 foot.
All right. Using compression or set screw settings.
Set screw, because we're inside.
Shave with the oscillating tool and a razor attachment. I'll pay for that. Oof.
Ooh.
Thank God this ain't me. In Texas, it's legal though, so safe. I'm pretty sure that's prostitution.
I think it says 17.
Really, no one's paying for it, too. Pooch just gives it away for free. What tape measure are you using? Is that the Crescent Knight?
This is the Crescent. Oh, man, because we acetoned this so I could use it, right?
Yeah.
This thing got so stuck, I had to put my channel locks here and here. And I was like, I probably gave it at least 50 pounds, maybe 100 on there, and it finally snapped. And it fixed it. It was like welded.
Hey, Rodney's willing to pimp his head out for money.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, he wants to give head for $125. He's willing to shave it all. Hey, Rod, at your age, it might not grow back. Do you ever think of that one?
Is that a thing?
Who hasn't been arrested for prostitution? Men. Who wants a Rodney wig? JWC Tech, how you doing, buddy? Smash the like button, folks. We appreciate that. It's a nightly occurrence.
So for 90 degrees,
in Kansas, you get arrested for prostitution when you proposition the cows.
oh yeah,
yes.
Hey, you know where the helpers put the levels whenever they're trying to learn how to bend pipe? They put them right there, and they're like, oh yeah, we got it now. Nice 90. And then check this out. See this here? See this flare? That opening right there?
Sure. I mean,
the Milwaukee Bender does not have that. Did you know that?
No.
Yeah, that's stupid. That's actually the definition of stupid, because it's so important to be able to do this. So what they did, they made the handle twice as thick as it needs to be so you can slide it over. But the handle is so bulky, by the time you get to the larger benders, it's just dumb, dude. It's just really dumb. Just another example that I keep telling you guys.
Rodney, no one wants to see your whole body shaved.
We're just going to kind of estimate 4 foot because I need to cut this so I don't have to fight it.
If you're nice to them. Where is Sparky's Hickey Bar?
No Hickey Bar here. Oh, that's at the other house.
Ha! It's gone. He doesn't have one. Hairless Chihuahua.
I don't know about those spider blades.
My channel says for 300, Rodney, you can keep all your hair.
He's like, done.
I want to see Rodney with a mohawk that extends from his chin to the back of his head, and like not Mr. It literally like an old 80s, 90s mohawk, just the stripe down the middle.
We got to put a box offset here, and we got to put a box offset here on this one piece. So it's going to have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 bends in this one piece.
All right, let's go.
Hopefully we don't dog leg it. I did this purpose. I could have ran minis and just ran a laser, screwed all my minis in, just started laying the conduit, popping the boxes in, and like done. But I want to do box offsets. Some people think they look tighter to the wall and they look cleaner, and That's just how they used to do it back in the day.
Yeah.
So the first thing we're going to do, we're going to bend this down, and then we're going to bend this up.
All right.
Like
The
this.
old Thompson is living well. He is now the master of the house.
Hopefully I don't F it up.
I mean, you did the last time. That looks nicer. With the demo saw blades that have teeth all the way around. Hey, if you guys haven't used the Spider concrete cutting blade for your
sir.
You're missing.
Hey, sir.
Yeah.
We'll bend it backwards.
No shit.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm not shocked.
Can't believe it.
I would love to tell you that I'm shocked, but I don't believe that anyone here in this room is shocked.
Dang. Can't believe it. Okay.
That's totally wrong. Let me check my channel.
Hang on. Offset, because I can't use this because I need 4 feet and then a 90. So I'm just going to show you the offset without looking. I'm just going to bend it real quick. And then we're going to hold it up to the wall.
Are you sure you're going the right direction?
Oh, yeah.
This is... Spider versus Milwaukee blades. Choose Milwaukee most of the time. I don't think Milwaukee makes great recip saw blades. Just run MC. He might as well just flex at this.
I've got flex.
My Hilti concrete blade that I used 8 years ago is still very sharp sitting on the shelf. That's how it stays sharp. More coupling time. Picture of tactics pipe bending in Discord.
Uh-oh.
I'm going to definitely have to check that out. That'd be funny. Spider whole saws don't suck. No, they do not. They are actually really good.
Yeah.
I'll tell you the worst brand that I've ever used for recip saw blades, a major brand that I've ever used for recip saw blades is Lennox. The Lennox blades are slow.
Hang on. We got to...
in the USA. No, it's Israel.
We got to figure out. We'll do it here in a minute.
CMT blades at Menards. Yes. If you guys haven't used CMT blades, you are missing out. CMT for both your circ saw and recip saw or table saw, they're phenomenal blades. Haven't tried the whole saws. The spade bits are okay. Recip blades, crap. Framing blades are okay. I like their auger bits. The spider auger bits are incredible. Bauer blades seem to cut not so fast. Bob the Builder, I used Diablo pruning blade with my flex sawzall on an 8-inch branch just for fun and didn't even drop a cell on the battery. I'm not surprised. I appreciate that, Rodney. I'm glad I could help you out there. I'm that whole sauce, but I think they're made in Israel. And people wonder why the price of EMT doubled.
Here we go.
Anybody that has watched this could get a refund.
Let's do this.
Are made in America.
Okay, so
low carbide blades. I am in as well. They're very impressive.
we want to bend it down and then bend it back up. So
take it easy, Kansas. We'll see in a bit. He'll still be working.
We'll still be working
on the same.
Let's not do what we did last time, which was
bend it the wrong way.
Bend it the wrong way. This should go straight down. I feel like I'm doing the exact same thing we did before, though.
Yeah.
Let me see here.
And you're right.
I am right. Yeah, don't do that. Let me go this way. Hang on, let me think about it. What did we try to do? We were trying to go.
If only there was like, I don't know, a way
I don't
of
know.
putting it up
Only
against
there
the
was a
wall,
way
like working it out to
to. Yeah.
Diablo
Yeah.
makes great stuff. Step bits
You,
are amazing. I have
you
not
know
tried.
what a really good tip is to get a piece of wire and just kind of bend it
I
in your
would
hand.
say the dick. Yeah.
Yeah, just get your that.
No,
So
you can't see. You're really bad at camera work.
you can't see
You're
that.
fired.
You can't see that.
Oh, that now we can.
How long has that been on the floor? Oh, damn, co-host. Thought you were gonna say something.
That's right. We couldn't see.
Gotcha. So you can see the bending at least. All right. We need to go
Not 90, but
off of the ceiling. We need to go off of the ceiling and then bend down. So we bend this down and then this flat. This down and then this flat. Which means you need to turn upside down like this. This is where it's gotta go. It's gotta go like this.
yeah. I just want you to know, Preston is in silent
Agony. 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 I like it.
And the rest of the guys are just kind of laughing at you.
I like that. Cool. All right, now we need to do. We probably got too much there, you know.
Hats are good. I'm gonna have to try to write.
We're gonna
how much I like their stuff.
have to blame that too much band on copper.
Like, do you have to go to their website, or can you just do it through like fucking Instagram?
Okay. Now we want to go 4 feet or so.
Okay.
So like that.
Did you measure it first?
We did the first one, but then we bent it the wrong way. So no, I just kind of estimated.
Nice.
4 foot here.
Hi, Jamie, but still can't justify what I paid for them. I prefer the torch blades from Milwaukee over the Spider steel cutting blade. Use them mostly for demo, screws, nails, etc.
I agree.
If you guys have not used, if you're just going to buy like the brand, seriously try Bosch blades. Bosch are very good.
Lennox is going to be my favorite.
Lennox
will always be my favorite.
It's slow. Koozie. I hate effing koozies. Or is it koozie or cozy? I think it's called koozie.
We need to bend this part down and then kick it back flat.
Kiss an ass. All right, Bob, I'll try that. Bend this fucking conduit to this fucking conduit to this fucking conduit. I'm just saying, you can definitely tell this was an electrician that had been paid by the hour.
Yeah.
I used Bosch SDS hole saw for years. Man, I can't blame you. Time and material jobs are the best. Lennox recip saw blades are actually my favorite also. Paul W., really? I was like, bro, give me a shirt. He gave me, he brought me three at least. Last rep gave me batteries and bit kits. He was legit and may have been fired for giving away batteries.
We dog legged it a little bit. I think the dog leg this one sold.
Is called a koozie. Okay, thank you. I want to make sure I'm saying it right because people get on me for my pronunciation, especially when I pronounce words correctly.
Hey, I think you dog leg this one sold.
Huge clearance. Oh.
Yeah, you dog leg this shit, I think.
I'm sorry, man. It's my first day on the job. He is MIA now.
I can tell. It looks like it was your first day on the job.
Yeah.
It's getting better.
My Milwaukee rep doesn't give me anything unless I buy something. Then he'll be like, "Hey, I'll give you a
That's a weird thing to give somebody.
Yeah. Well, I mentioned the lobster bisque.
We dug the piss out of this thing.
You want to see your face? Show us your face. They were talking about my face, though, not yours. I am a ruggedly ugly man, so.
How many people are watching right now?
The Conduit is ribbed for her pleasure. I can't see that. 25 people watching you struggle with this, and only
Nice.
15 thumbs up. You
Hey,
guys,
I'll tell you what.
the thumbs up is actually something that really helps, whether it's a live stream or a regular video, or
Yeah,
even
thumbs up, dude.
more thumbs
Definitely
up.
overrated, underrated.
That is something that helps the YouTube algorithm push this stuff out. So we'd appreciate it. Heart glasses, hat glasses, and beard tactics.
We're gonna try it. We're gonna try it.
Oh, you like my facial expressions watching him work? Yeah, I hide nothing when I watch it. When I'm watching somebody work or when I'm doing something, I hide absolutely nothing. It's written all over my face, and most of the time I'm just like in agonizing pain.
That's pretty good of you.
Yeah.
Until I get in the way.
Oh, Josh, that's great, man. My Flex rep has my personal phone number and will call me when he's going to be in town.
We have a little bit too much. On it for a box offset.
And asked me if Mark or Aaron sent you. Souls or Tactics suggesting driveway garage lights, RAB or China Amazon LED. That's a difficult one.
Can't go wrong with Amazon.
Yeah, I actually have lights. You guys have seen me use it behind me, but I have lights that I got from Amazon, and I swear by them. They last forever. They're indoor or outdoor, and they'd be perfect for a garage. I always hit the like button if you know, because it's gonna be a good video or a live stream. I appreciate that, Rod DeBod. My Milwaukee rep is the one that I used to go in there and just talk to him about his tools and whatnot. And then he asked me about another brand, and I know about the brand as well. So he used me to get a promotion at work.
He sure did. He sure did.
All right, so you're going to run it behind those clamps. All right. I respect
It's going to be, it should be, let me see. Yeah, it should be right here for the switch.
Okay.
So you got that much clearance.
Yeah. You're still going to be running cords and whatnot through the clamps. I got you. Milwaukee.
No. This is a switch.
240.
This is a switch.
Oh, nice. Okay. Oh, all right. Light switch. Yeah, you're good then.
Yeah, this would be a switch. Okay. Okay.
Yeah. By the way, I just want you all to know he's doing this for free right now.
I'll put the bag of screws.
I don't know, but you definitely have a few loose somewhere.
Yeah, there's no doubt about that.
The box upside down.
I got it.
Has plenty of space to build a mini ramp and do a kickflip. Pete Posse, how you doing? Are you home alone? No, his children and I believe his wife are also there.
Yeah, they're here. I'm just in the garage where you can't hear them.
Wet bandits. Why don't you put a switch and a 4 square box right under it?
I'm going to 90 and go like 12 inches that way and then put a handy box.
Okay.
And so there's going to be a switch.
Off into space and said that way.
I was like, that way. There you go. Man, those connectors are so terrible. Can you see my box?
Yeah, it doesn't have as much hair as I thought it would.
It's a trick to finding it.
Just use a bunch of LBs. Now that's the solar guy right there.
It is a solar guy. I saw somebody the other day. They ran. Sorry if I'm calling you out. They ran everything into LBs.
Yeah.
And they had batteries and phase.
Yeah.
And everything went through like one mix master like of LBs. So there was like 1-inch LBs and T conduits and C's and just one conduit, and everything it just teed off like 400 times going all which ways. And for your envoy, for your communications,
yeah,
that's got to be fed from the gateway,
right?
Because the gateway still maintains power. So you got to maintain if you're off grid, and you need to get power to your combiner. The only way to do that is from the gateway, even though it literally has its own breaker. It's dead without, the gateway. So this thing was 5 foot away from the other piece of equipment. They ended up running like 50 feet of wire just to get back to this one thing. It was crazy. I was trying to follow all the wire. I just gave up.
Well, Preston shouldn't do that anymore. Oh, sorry.
That wasn't Preston.
Bob the Builder is rearranging his garage or organizing his tools for the third time.
These connectors.
21 like buttons. 21 people watching. That's what we like to see. That's a good looking box, Tactics. I just want you to know. Capri 4-in-1 box wrench. It's freaking sweet. Looking and feeling. Just got the 5/8, 11/16, 9/16, 3/4, 1 ratchet. Wrench, 120 tooth hotness. Love it, Owen. Love it.
Nice. This
I just like use cutters with
connectors suck, man.
Did you get Rodney's text about the circuit breaker problem? Sorry,
Did I get a text about what?
Circuit breaker problem.
No.
He's
got a circuit breaker problem?
Yeah, he sent you a text. Just so you know, Rod, homeboy doesn't read texts, and as thick as his glasses are, I can't blame him.
Get in there.
Would you feel me if you had DC and AC in the same gutter box?
No. Installation's rated.
FTP Posse wants to slow down. The rest of us would appreciate him speed up.
These connectors, man. God, I gotta stand in your way.
All right.
I'm having to hammer them on.
Somebody get a bucket for Juan's drool. Juan's gonna get the nice shot right here. Everybody take a Coca-Cola glasses, Poochie. Yeah, that's him. those 4-1 wrenches, and we're on the road. We came in clutch. East Coast, Ken. Eek is here. How you doing, Ken?
What's going on, Ken?
2 weeks. Exactly. I was on the job a couple of weeks ago where the guy said he did his own in the garage. Happened to glance as I walked past and saw shark bite connectors. What? I took a picture and I mentioned to post it. Post that sucker. Post it, please. Should have got a wire through. Lights October sale ends tonight. That is true.
We're having issues with connectors. We're gonna have to put this on first.
Okay. Are you still enforcing no EMT connectors into Myers hubs?
Yeah, unfortunately.
There you go. Diligent Dave is here. What's up, Diligent Dave?
So the rule of that, the general rule of that, and look, I actually went to dealers and I had them let me borrow some Myers hubs, and I had them let me borrow some EMT connectors, and I did the testing myself. So I don't, when I make a call like that, dude, I know that it costs you guys time and money, and I don't like to do it. Yeah. But we all decided as a group that we weren't going to allow it because you got straight connectors, which are NPST. That's what these connectors are. These are straight and they're NPST. Your rigid taper is NPT, as we know, National Pipe Thread. NPST is straight. So when you have a rigid coupling, that's listed straight or tapered. But when you have a Myers hub, that's only listed for tapered threads. So when you take straight threads into a tapered joint, you end up bottoming out, and I question whether or not it's leaking or not.
Okay.
So unfortunately, now they make a rain tight connector, and it looks like it has tapered threads. It sails through the Myers hub like it has tapered threads, but it's not listed. It's listed NPST, but it screws in completely differently. And until they fix that and they list it how it's listed, I can't do anything for you. You just got to use what's listed, because that's all I can go off of.
I appreciate that. Casey Lennis said jurisdictions are starting to give him grief about mounting end-phase batteries on brick because you're not supposed to.
Yeah, we're starting to get engineers' letters.
Yeah, it's actually, if you read if you take the course, like the end-phase battery course, it's what you're supposed to take. If you take it, it tells you they tell you right in there not to do it.
Oh, really?
You're not straight if you got bottomed out. You definitely What about the Myers hubs that are green and can take a ground bushing?
So Myers hubs are listed. Why am I putting this where I can't put a screw in it? Can anybody tell me that?
Dumb?
Yeah, dumb. I'll accept that answer.
Sorry, it's the correct answer.
No, it's a good answer. That looks good enough. I can live with that.
I think everybody agrees with that one. Ground lug, not bushing, my bad. Engineers suck, just ask the old tech guy. Oh, Rod, that was bad. That was bad. Funny.
Oh, that's a stud. That's a stud right there.
Wait. Do you tell me there's a stud in a corner? Damn.
Well, I mean, it's pretty far away from the corner, though. Also, yeah, I'm an electrician. I don't know these things. Just a stupid electrician.
I believe you.
Dude, this screw just went through the fucking hole. Why would they put this? That's hard times.
That is.
Oh my goodness.
When you're watching a man bend his EMT and he makes it wrong the first time, so he has to wait another 20 minutes to do it again, and then he can't even show it on camera when he's setting it up, and he's like, "You're supposed to tell me that's hard times, Daddy." Engineering reasons for engineers to exist is their job. Damn, in a corner. Am I the only one that was like, he said, I found the stud in the corner? Yeah, naturally. That's where you'd want one.
So, switch. We're going to 90 out.
Dude, and he thinks that's far away from.
Nice and straight. Slide against the wall. Nice bends. No dog leg. Nice bend.
Well, sorry, Rod. I wanted you guys to be able to see him work.
Coming across there.
They aren't parallel. No, they're definitely
Kind of
not.
here, not seeing you.
That is.
Oh yeah, I gotta do this.
That is definitely not straight. he definitely did not 100% straight that.
You don't think so?
I know so. I can look at the EMT on the other side and see that it ain't straight there.
I'm looking at it on the camera and it doesn't look straight, but I'm looking at it in real life and it's not the same as what I'm seeing on the camera. Hang on. I got a tape measure on it.
Cameras rarely ever pick up things. I appreciate that. I like watching full screen. Now we're talking. Hour for this.
Mm-hmm. Where did the tape measure go? Chat, tape measure.
If you were smart, it'd be in your holster.
I thought it was right there.
Is it on your Klein bottom?
I got it.
On the top. All right.
It was on my choker.
Fisheye lens.
Maybe.
Fisheye for the not straight guy.
Go at 2.5 right there at the edge.
All right.
Right there. 2.5. Right there.
Okay.
Yeah. And then back here, 2.5. It just looks weird.
All right.
It does look weird on camera. Maybe because one is going straight and one starts to curve. I don't know.
Yeah.
They're straight.
All right. We'll take your word for it.
Oh, on camera it does look weird though. I agree.
I just wanted to play inspector for a minute. I'm pretty sure an inspector's failing this job right now.
I think it's looking pretty good. It's actually looking pretty good.
All right.
Oh, hey. A word from our sponsors. Oh, that's stupid. I'm showing you the backside. Hang on.
You have sponsors?
No. We got the Evolution table saw, yo.
Very nice.
I'm excited to use it, man. It's got look at the slide feature on this thing. It looks really good.
Oh, okay. So it's not an aluminum top. It's a job site table saw.
Yeah, this is the Pro table saw with the freaking dust collection.
The dust collection is good.
It's their job site series. Yeah, I'm excited.
I do like the rigid splitter that you got there. That's
really the riving knife. Yes, absolutely.
No, the rigid.
Oh yeah, I acetoned it. Don't acetone your rigid tools. They look like this.
Does it affect the performance?
Sorry, I was drinking. I don't know. Maybe.
By the way, his Gatorade was filled by hand directly from Will Ferrell. I can't wait for somebody to figure that joke out. It's definitely collecting Chips Blades items, yeah. A multi-material blade. Maybe it was a positive and grounds, no negative somehow. Was missing like a lot of wires and made sense to him somehow, but they certainly never passed
Back
code.
this up. I should take these down for you so you guys can see.
Oh, thank God. I was worried it was his pants. The only man in history that's got an IOU on his abdomen from God. And an arrow pointing down. I don't know what that's about. How many extra pieces of EMT did you buy?
About 5.
All right.
I might do something in the shop. We got a shed getting built. Might do something out there. I'll 100% be running a extension cord to that and cutting off the extension cord and rolling it up when nobody's looking. 100%.
Okay, good.
Cool. Yeah. All right, so let's go for a 10-inch 90.
All right.
So we know that that's 5 right there, right? Pretty much.
Yeah.
I'm just going to double it. About there. So if I put it on 5, that'll be a 10-inch 90. I'm going to go right about there. I'm just going to bend it overhand for the sake of time. Can you see the floor or not?
Nope.
Oh. Hang on.
The floor is lava.
Let's see how we did.
We're definitely taking your word on this one.
I'm gonna. Looks like it's 12 inches. It is at 15.
The 15.
15, way off. What happened? Damn.
Arc on the Capri is tiny. I like that, man. That's awesome. 122 or 120 teeth. It should be pretty nice.
Bro, they sent me.
No bandsaw. Sad.
I think they put me a. Oh, I do have a bandsaw. I'm just afraid of it.
What?
I have a bandsaw. I'm just afraid of it.
Oh, because of the mold.
Yeah.
Is this a giveaway item?
I don't know because it's been chilling. It hasn't been ran, so it might be okay. This is the first Jan bandsaw, dude. There's nothing wrong with this. It's brushless. It's got my mini clip where I drilled a hole here and put my own 1/4-20 from a mini to make a hook.
Yeah.
And it's smaller than any bandsaw currently. They made them too big. When you're running a mini bandsaw like this, it's for pipe and maybe 1 5/8 strut. When you're running 2-inch, which is what the new ones do, they have a capacity of 2-inch. It's completely stupid because 2-inch puts you in a different bracket. 2-inch puts you with a sidewinder. 2-inch puts you with prefab 90s. 2-inch puts you with a chain vise, all that stuff. So you don't need a compact bandsaw when you're doing that stuff. They should have just left it compact and stopped effing around. Companies piss me off when they do that.
Well, it's better than on.
I suppose. Okay, we need to put a little kick in this. We are going to kick it up and then down. Up and then down. Away from the wall and then back to the wall. So I'm going to put on the floor. We're going to kick it up here. Can you see the bender or not?
Nope.
No. How about now? How about now?
Yeah, we can kind of see the top of the bottom there.
Sure. There. That's all we need. And I'm going to kick it down. It's barely going to be anything in there. There we go. A little bit amount of offset there.
Dude. Yeah.
And then we need a receptacle right about here. So we're going to kick this out away from the wall and then back to the wall. So out, we'll be pulling it up like this. We're going to set it on the floor. These extension cords out of here. We're going to pull it up, keep that flat level right there. Up. We're going to go back down. About here, keep that level, standing on it. Like that.
Yeah.
And then we're going to cut it somewhere here. Let's see. What about here?
I only have the one handheld bandsaw. It's a rigid.
You reminded me we're going to use a bandsaw.
Good.
Now this next one, I don't know if I'm going to put a bend in it, honestly, dude. I think I'm just going to fudge it. I'm not going to do an offset.
Not the first time you fudge something hard.
I agree. These connectors are just pissing me off tonight.
I see that.
I forgot to make sure this thing was level. I do not know if it is or not.
Me either. Remember, 16-inch center on studs.
Hey, I think I should have taken my ADHD helpers there because I do not know where my level is. Found it. It was here the whole time, guys. What does that look like? No, it's too much. I got to pull it out. No.
I just want you to know when you're done with this.
Yeah.
I am going to send this a copy of this recording to the U.S. military, and this is what we're going to show to the enemies of a state to instead of waterboarding them.
You're like, this is what you're gonna have to watch.
Be like, yeah, we're just gonna tape their eyes open and be like, yeah.
That's great. It's a good plan.
Somebody use the force tools. I'm still hoping that they remember I have a surprise tool to show them at the end.
Well, how many people are watching?
16.
Do you want to show them?
Is it the end?
No.
Then no.
Do you want me to wire this up, or do you want to see the conduit?
Come on. Wire it up. Let's go.
All right.
Let's go. Let's see. Oh, Joshua Wilson. He's like, I want to go to bed. I want to wire it up. Joshua
I should have ran minis for you guys, but I want to do box offsets.
Mm-hmm. Joshua Wilson volunteered to come over to your house and do this for you.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
I don't think he has my new address yet.
You might not.
It's good though, because you can't just randomly send me tools without thinking about it. It's like an extra step.
He should start sending them to me randomly. That's what he should.
It's like an extra step he's got to go through. I bet his wife prefers that too. She's like, oh, sounds like we have more money this year.
Yeah, what happened? Coach purses?
This is ridiculous. That's just dumb, man. I don't know why. They're so tight. In a bad way.
First of all, no one has ever said, I don't know why they're so tight, and meant it in a bad way.
Well,
just paint Romex silver and finish. Oh, that's funny. She doesn't see all the money. She spends some. Oh,
did someone tell me to paint the Romex?
Yes.
That's genius.
Do it make a battery charger work at the farthest point? I want to see a light flashing. Oh, Rodney Wilson said he thought it set my house there, buddy.
Dang.
It's at my house. You're going to have to come pick it up.
What is it?
An 845.
Oh.
I got to be honest with you. It's somewhere, and I don't even remember where I put it. I'd have to go look for it. They're $99 at Lowe's.
There you go.
Yeah, it's free if you go up there and get it.
It's an excellent value.
Yeah, the next person that shows up at my house with the 845 can have it.
The strap is here. Should be a stud here somewhere.
Oh, sorry, Jack. I really did forget where I put it. I don't know where it is. Conduit
Nice.
for the win. That's going to be a nice plug box when it's done. Yeah. I got to tease you guys. Down to the new tool.
30. So that thing's nice. 39 and a half.
Any guesses? It's the 9988887, a good combo. Yeah, it's decent. The 998's good. The 887 may blow up on you.
I'm thinking, I don't think I need another receptacle here. I think I'm just going to go straight across and skip the receptacle. We're just going to go for a, what is that, 66? 60, 50, 65 and 3/4. 65 and 3/4 inch 90.
All right, let's do it.
Oh, look at that. That's nice.
Like it was made for it.
It's almost like that's the one you should buy.
if you really want to spend more, well, by the way, you can get the 3-piece pack out, the organizer, the medium-sized toolbox, and the large roller right now for $219. Anyway, which is less than the Klein.
Yeah. We just did our deduct real time.
My step ladder already turns into a wire caddy. That's good. Lowe's doesn't have any deals on Flex yet, but they're doing some deals on DeWalt, Craftsman, and Cobalt. Yeah, they don't put out their new fourth quarter deals until the first week of November. So until next week.
Probably. I probably need to cut this because it's going to go in that corner. Let's see here.
How much did that send you back, Mr. Wilson? Hello, Mr. Wilson.
Right here. I'm going to cut this right here.
No wonder Home Depot outsells Lowe's. I was actually talking to the manager of my local Lowe's and be like, how are you guys going to give Home Depot almost 2 weeks of additional selling on you? I have to cheat an inspection next week. Did panel upgrade and extended circuit, shared neutrals, arc fault, breakers tripping, going to shut off all the lights on the customer's house to pass the inspection. Stack Pack is on buy more, save more.
That's pretty funny. Who said that? No.
Preston. Can't even hack the Lowe's deals. Ooh.
That's pretty funny. We're going to do a little box offset on this. Just one. Just a little quick one. Nothing too crazy.
Lowe's has amazing deals on Skill right now. Skill 12-volt kits for $49, batteries included, USB inverter, great for charging phones. You know, everybody, like a lot of dudes talk well about Skill. Every Skill outside of a surf saw that I've owned is a piece of crap. Like I just can't get into the line. I bought like 4 kits too, and then I gave all 4 of them away. The thing is, I'm not joking. He needed a whole house rewire, but not in our scope of work. I feel you there. $2.99 for the 3-piece, $99 for the bag, $139 for those drawers, boxes, and $45 for the organizer. So $680 to $700. Holy crap! The 3-piece don't qualify for the buy more save more. Individual boxes do with the drawers.
Got it. Like a glove.
Oh, you look cool.
Like a glove.
I love one.
Yeah. Get out of the way,
right.
sir.
Are you getting ready to run your wire now?
Yeah, there's the end of the conduit right there.
All right. I've seen houses that are crazy shared neutrals, tripping breakers aren't even you aren't even plugged into. Damn.
So if it's existing and you don't do a remodel, we're not going to make you fix the existing situation. If you just change out the panel and you put in arc faults, which you don't really need unless you're extending the circuit more than 6 feet, right?
Yeah.
You're not required to install them. So if you extend the circuit more than 6 feet, then that's on you. I can't help you. But for the most part, You don't have to.
Take it easy, Ben.
You don't have to mess with the existing wiring in the house,
I don't know, Rod. I extended.
especially if it's existing.
Panel was in a closet in the middle of the house. That's kind of different.
I think I'm gonna get that in place and then come back. We got to pull that out anyway because we got to put a toggle in there.
Uh-huh.
But we're good just like this for now.
Okay.
So I get it where I want it.
I like leaving those away from the wall so that I have a place to hang stuff. Use it like a coat hanger or a coat wrapper.
Who said that?
I did. The small box is great for impact drivers, combos, hand tools, or even batteries. Funny, I've been debating on doing a video on the mobile storage, but have not done it yet.
That screws too small. There we go.
I did try to get into the checkout line, but ended up, because of the size of it, getting rid of it.
I skipped it.
That was what?
I skipped it myself, but not because of the size, just because of probably the price, honestly.
Yeah.
Just wasn't doing that. But at the time, it was probably the best thing to have. I mean, you can't deny how awesome it is. Pretty good stuff.
It's great.
Sorry, I know you're getting a great view right now.
Juan's liking, he's glued to the screen.
Yeah. You can hear the hydraulics, man.
Yeah.
It's a good tool. Good for one handy box.
Juan's got his tongue out. I'm not saying. Is that belt Occidental leather?
No, this is Klein, actually. This belt is just a Klein. But it clips on. Oh, you're talking about this one? That's a DeWalt.
Okay.
This DeWalt is awesome. $50.
Nice.
Really, really nice belt for $50 from Lowe's.
All right,
Like
cool.
really, really underrated.
Yeah. Rigid and DeWalt are winning the deals of the fourth quarter so far. I think the DeWalt deals at Home Depot right now are better than the Milwaukee deals. But Milwaukee's got more deals altogether. But it's hard to beat what Rigid's doing. So, and so far the Rigid combo is looking like one of the best deals. Unfortunately, it looks like I would have to order the free tools online and pick up the combo from the store. Have it all sent to your house, dude. Not the bag belt. Occidental leather are almost indestructible and stylish. I mean, I'll take your word for it. 180 for the kit after hack. Damn.
The Occidental leather stuff is awesome. I
This
bought
is
some
why
for
I
somebody because he didn't have
show
Amazon.
ID when I buy Sudafed. The Milwaukee family bring out the screwdriver for $75. Bought one of the Ryobi $99 deal. I needed an extra die grinder. My guy. You're I'm not knocking Ryobi, they're fine, but damn.
Kind of sounds like you're knocking it.
No.
Oh, okay, good.
I'm actually thinking instead of calling it Hacksgiving, I think I'm gonna call it Hacksmas. And here's
Put the X.
I've got a song for it already. Coochie heard the song this morning. He was laughing.
Oh, it's pretty fire. You actually gonna do it? You gonna sing it?
I think so. I got to, kind of do it. I'm not gonna try to sing it well though. If that makes it any better. I'm gonna sing it in the family key of off.
You have me rolling today, man. I cannot get this. I need more screws. I need bigger screws. The screws are too small. The heads keep going through the box.
The best deal at the DeWalt right now is you buy the hammer drill, the impact driver combo kit, and then you get the 2 free tools. And they've got the trim router, which is absolutely amazing. And then they've got a rotary hammer that you can get. So if you do those 2 free tools, that's a good score. Do we know anybody that owns the rigid right angle impact wrench? You need the vessel. I feel ashamed every time I check out with a Ryobi product. I always imagine the guy next to me will be shocked and jealous and he judges me. Dude, I get the, like, I don't even like walking down the Ryobi section because of the looks that like serious guys give you.
Yeah.
So I do, yeah. Sub 200, dude. That's crazy.
Oh man, I was not charging this phone the whole time.
What's that?
Wasn't charging. Wasn't charging this phone the whole time.
Oh, so it's the rigid high torque hammer drill there, Dave. So the top Ryobi tools tested. What's the top Ryobi tool? Nothing can stop him now. Wow.
That almost murdered me.
The 999. It's the 999. It's basically the same-ish deal that Lowe's was offering. Hey, the deals are fairly similar to what they had the last several years. Man, we're really getting a good look at the wood right now where you're light.
Oh, it's tied.
Oh, hey, it's a HEPA filter back there.
Yeah. Somehow, man, it looks like I missed the toggle or the toggle jacked up or something. Something's not right here. Dang it.
That's a frenemy, Jamie, when you do that. Whatever their lineup is, HP 152 extra green. I know. I have their hammer drill, their hammer drill. It's not very good. It's aggravatingly inconsistent.
That's fine for now.
Yeah, it's one of those tools that I got it and I'll never use it.
Okay, where's the fish tape? We just bought one. I gotta plug this thing back in.
All right. I do like the ring light. That's a good looking ring light. Wow. Where's this picture been our whole life?
It was there the whole time, just until like the last 20 minutes.
I am not in bed. I'm sitting in my wheelchair, same as always.
Cool. Okay.
Pablo is great table saw. Also, Rodney got mine for $224 at Lowe's about 2 months ago. Man, you guys are gonna be hard pressed, but I got one of the best miter saws out there in the rigid, and I paid $280 something for that. I want to say, and it's 12-inch. And then I've got the Delta hybrid table saw, so it's not quite a cabinet saw, but it's better than a job site saw. It's a hybrid saw.
Yeah.
And I got that sucker for $300, down from $650.
So you did pretty good.
It's almost like I look for deals. $5.99 at my store now. Damn.
So strange.
No surprise on the surprise. No thanks on the surprise tool. Well, that's up to you, Tassi. I'd be afraid if I were you too, because it's a killer. Miter saw, not table saw, and that was last year. I got you, Rob. Jamie, get him the hyper tough newer battery tool. Damn, Juan. Who do you hate?
I almost bought the Conduit wire strippers today.
Yeah.
They're under $50 though, dude, man.
Which ones?
The ones that have the sucky cutter that like you gotta like open the tool all the way up just to cut almost anything.
Nice.
They cut nice when they cut, but dude, for quick action, man.
It's there, Dave. You just go back and look at my most recent deal video from this.
I don't know, dude. Strippers strip, and they need to cut quick.
Hyper tough versus hard comparison. I'll leave that to Cooch.
For what?
Well, you got to replace all those tools, so you might as well go hyper tough or hard.
Hyper tough, yeah.
I mean, damn, you are, after all, an electrical inspector. No one that has ever been on a job expected the inspector to know what they were talking about or have good tools.
That's true. You saw that almost kill me.
That's all right. It's a small price to pay for your honor. I only see the $9.99 with a circ saw. It's there. I'm telling you.
You see what I'm doing here?
You can get paid $1 at a time. It's true.
Can you see what I'm doing here?
Yeah, you're feeding and pulling.
And I'm not pulling straight down. I'm pulling out.
Yeah, so you're not dragging on the inside. Yeah. Thank you, Mr. Wilson. I appreciate that. Yeah, trying to pull EMT off the wall.
No, that's why I tightened the piss out of this thing.
Hey, if it's anchored enough, you'll be fine. That is a good point. Don't pull straight down. I have the Metabo HPT tools. More than I can count. No resale value, so I'm left with a pile of them. Can't complain though. I love the ergonomics and power of the Metabo HPT Hitachi tools. I have probably damn near 30 tools. And Metabo HPT is one of my absolute favorites. They do have the best ergonomics. You can't run EMT and Conduit. It's against code.
EMT, Romex and EMT? I don't think it is. I don't think it is.
We need an inspector.
We do need an inspector.
Somebody call the city, get a competent inspector out here.
We gotta look that up. Use is permitted. If it doesn't say use is not permitted EMT, we can do it. Because they run UF cable and PVC all the time. So you can't say you can't run NM and Conduit.
It is because individual conductors are not labeled.
Yeah, but the jacket is labeled. So long as you do not take off the Romex sheathing, you're good to go because it's a listed assembly until you take off the sheathing. So we are still a listed assembly.
I can tell you this: people get mad at you when you say that professionals and folks aren't using Metabo, and that Metabo should maybe leave North America and concentrate on areas where they can excel. We got two people here that saying they get stuck with Metabo stuff. I love Metabo. I think they're great, but people just really aren't into that line.
It's
extra protection running Romex inside Conduit. It's not about the protection though. It is less than the Husky. All right. I thought he said there was a free tool offered with the 999 combo. I believe there is.
I'm live. What's up? The camera's facing this way. You gonna take your top off? Oh, okay. Never mind. Sorry, guys.
He forgot what you were saying. He stopped listening the minute she said no.
Oh, she wants me to take my top off for you guys.
We will not want that.
I don't know.
What about heat buildup?
30? 30?
I don't think you'll have to worry about it really with the Romex.
No. We're only running one. 4 to 6 current carrying. 4 to 6 current carrying conductors is when you start getting into corrections and adjustments for overheating and number current carrying in a raceway.
That's my fault. I thought there was a different deal. Am I the only one that's ever used the chuck of a drill to scratch my leg?
Yeah, probably.
Lowe's is giving away a free tool with the 998 and the 887. $349. I'll be honest with you. Cooch loves the 998. I have both the 998, the 999. They're supposed to be the same drill. I prefer the 999.
Yeah.
Seriously, I prefer the 999. I have them both.
I wouldn't recommend this fish tank.
The Klein?
Yeah, it's okay. Klein kind of fell off for a little bit, right? Klein actually never made the best fish tapes. Ideal did.
All right.
And Klein also never made the best multimeters or tracers or levels or anything. They made the best hand tools, like that you physically turn wire with. So they're kind of pulling like a Milwaukee.
Huh.
And I feel the same way about Klein as I do Milwaukee whenever they enter a space they don't know anything about. Because Klein doesn't know anything about fish tapes until recently.
Yeah.
Last 5 years.
I got some Klein fish tape a year ago or so for a penny. There's the glow in the dark ones.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, if you guys go into the electrical section at your Home Depot and you find the lane that has all the extension cords and whatnot, look up above for long, thin boxes, and that'll be Klein fish, the fish rods. And a lot of times they just throw them up there, and they like move them to the back as they're putting other stuff up. And before too long, it goes on petty clearance. And that's when I'll go in and look. Because I know exactly where they leave it. It's kind of sad. You can hack the 4 Milwaukee set for $248, I believe. That's a good deal, Ben. Who makes the best fish tape? Says Rodney. He said Ideal.
Klein makes some pretty good ones now, but I still think I'll take an Ideal. After years of using Ideal, Greenlee makes some pretty good ones too. The blue Ideals that are 240 foot, they're not too fat. They stand up to a lot of abuse.
Yeah. Greenlee makes the best strippers. So. Is it Greenlee or Greenland? Which one makes the best strippers? I'm going to say Greenlee.
I like Ideal.
Yeah. Well, we all had the right to be wrong. You just abused the privilege.
Oh, okay.
I am not an electrician, so. I just want you to know I'm over here looking for my bone. I'm having a hard time finding it, too. There it is. It's on the floor.
Yeah. All right, we are fully.
Oh, thank God. Thank God I got my bone. It's got a big head on it, too.
No, we are fully pulled.
Great.
I think so.
Yes, sir, Dave. Rigid, the best value in the pool world today.
How many people are here?
14. They've actually dropped watching you do this work.
Well, you know, Rome wasn't built in a day.
You were up to 25 at one point.
Yeah, that's all right. It's getting late. We're just going to miss out on all the wiring because I'm going to explain how to do the switching and to keep the constant hot on the switch. And this light here actually uses a motion detector.
That light.
So we'll leave this plug.
Okay.
We'll leave this plug constantly hot.
All right, I like it.
And then we'll run a switch down to one of these receptacles. I don't know. We'll do something. Or we just want them all hot. I don't know.
This has turned into a members only video. I bet the managers start sweating when they see you, Joshua. I'm kind of waiting to see if my still gets any of the ratchets or right angle impact. No. You can wait all you want, but chances are they will not. I honestly, guys, if you haven't figured it out, Home Depot and Lowe's want you to start doing more online. And I believe it's so that they can limit some of their loss. Rome is a big place. This is 4 boxes. I just want you to know God built everything in less time. I don't like having stuff sent to my house. Have it sent to your neighbor, or go pick it up at the post office. Those are always options you can choose. Woo. Two 5 amp hour power stack batteries on clearance for $119.54 and a free tool. It is not that way around me. I went looking.
What I'm going to do, I think I'm going to put another set of Romex up here. And we're going to have a switch up here that controls the plugs. Another night. I'll show you how to do it.
All right.
So this is going to be a switch. See if we can see this stuff. There we go.
Lowe's, Dave. Item number. Yeah, see? Actually, I think I have that item number. Hold on. Too many.
We have a lighted switch here somewhere. Nice. LED lighted switch.
All right, item number is 5269441. Did you guys get that item number? It is 5269441.
Trying to show you guys the grounding. You guys are probably pretty close to that.
I really like the side of that box and that big ass Harbor Freight clamp.
Is that what you like?
That's what I like looking at.
Good. Because that's what you get.
Do you guys want me to put it in the chat, that item number? I can. 5, 2. There. You already sent me the pic. Thank you, Juan. I appreciate that. They definitely do not have that in my area. I wish they did. I'd have like 4 more batteries. Yep. Where is your grounding bushing?
Grounding bushing?
Yeah.
Or grounding pigtail? Bonding screw? Grounding bushing.
All right.
I don't know. You don't need a bonding bushing for this. Why won't this thing turn? Oh my goodness. Hang on. We are too far away from the material cart. Here we go. Okay, should be good again. What are these things not open yet? Are you still there?
Yes.
Oh, okay. You went really quiet. I thought I kicked you off whenever I went to button.
Nope. I'm reading.
Oh, I got you. So we're maintaining 6 inches of free conductor. That's why we're coming out so far. Just like a Makita boy.
Oh my God. Somebody just offered me some really bad tools. Running out of things to troll. What is that item number, Robert? The Juan and I both put it in the chat.
I love the Volt Claw, man.
Yeah. Good.
Oh, now this lighted switch probably needs a neutral to make it lighted. Or it's usually going to use the ground. I guess it's going to use the ground with some current on it. That's kind of sketch.
Oh, you're fine.
Ha, yeah.
You're being a puss, man.
Okay.
Anybody else think he's going fast? Oh, no worries, Rod.
Was that just you who said that? No one else?
Oh, no. I'm waiting for the rest of them to chime in.
No.
See if they agree with me. You're doing good work, though, so I can't troll you. Well, I can troll you quite a bit. I just choose to.
It's a good joint right there.
Looks like you have plenty of experience rolling a joint.
Yeah.
It's 9:43. No, I don't think he's going to. It's been 2 hours. Robert Walton says you are going too fast, but it's also getting late.
I think the kids want to watch Spider-Man, so.
Which one?
I don't know. We've been watching them all lately.
I haven't seen the newest one, the cartoon one.
I think that's probably why we're watching them all.
Okay. I think it's trying to land to ground on a 20 amp breaker and see voltage drop along the EMT.
You think it's what?
I think it's time to land the ground on a 20 amp breaker and run and see voltage drop along the EMT.
Be kind of cool.
And Joshua Wilson likes your stripper. The strippers. Mine have big old fake boobies. So
nice. Bring us to attack.
Hey, only a moron uses an impact driver on a receptacle. Why are you young furls up at almost 10? Rodney just comes out the gate being vicious. Where's your torque screwdriver? He does have somewhere. That's the scary part.
I do have one. Torque this thing to 15 Newton meters.
Dodge sent him.
Yeah, it's a good one. I'm in denial about that one. I'm hoping it's not moldy.
Hey, do not make your hook that way.
We can go around there. Look at that. Is that ever going to come out?
Yeah, but don't ever make your hooks that way. Just so we're clear on this, don't do it. Damn, that was bad.
I got to go over to Robert Walton's and do this to his freaking GSCI.
Yes, I have a question to ask everybody at the end of this when I'm back on screen, because I still had to show them that tool.
I think I should put you on the screen here pretty soon, because.
But I want it, Dave. It's a clear shit. It is.
Is Mom going back to work tomorrow? Oh, she is. Okay. I'm going to end it here pretty soon.
In
I like to
store.
push it beyond the box like this. Just
Uh-huh.
push the screws wherever beyond it. That way I know it will fit. It goes nice and flat and flush. Right?
Sure.
And then I know whenever I screw this in, I'm not going to put any crazy strain on it or anything.
If you guys haven't figured it out, Lowe's and Home Depot, neither one are showing clearance sales, in-store clearance sales on their website anymore. They will show full price for an item they no longer carry. Yes, I am a little embarrassed about the GFCI. You shouldn't be. Just remember that switch there is either going to open the circuit or close it.
What's that?
I was just telling them that switch right there is either going to open or close the circuit. That's it. All they're good.
Dude, I had a switch handy box cover, and I don't know where I put it.
Me either.
It's too late to even.
So we'll say 0 in your store, but you have to scroll down where it says check availability nearby, and it will show stores nearby have them.
Oh, I see where I made an error here. I think I planned on doing this as a 4-square.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's nice.
That's all right. We've come to expect this level of.
Hey, you know what? We can just make this thing completely cursed and just install this.
Okay.
All right.
You got to find the hole, sir. For you, the ones you like are that's normally brown and stinky.
Too short, doesn't work. Oh, well.
Oh.
We'll get it covered tomorrow. No worries. All that's left to do is just wire that up GFCI.
Yeah.
And do these receptacles. I say we end it now so that way you can show your thing. It's getting pretty late.
Okay. It's up to you, sir.
Let me
I can't
switch a
believe
route.
you want me to show people my thing. I'm willing, though.
Yeah. I'm going to shake that moneymaker.
Yeah, no problem.
All right.
So I just want to know, would you guys watch a video if I had my thing, my bone hanging out at the bottom of my shorts like this? This guy like thugging and bugging. You know, get a good rub on it, make sure it shined. Now, here's the tool that I picked up because we were talking about it on a previous live stream. By the way, I am going to do that in a video. I don't really care what people say. But I did buy a tool that we were talking about the other day. A bunch of you guys said you were going to buy it and you were excited about it. So I went ahead. I saw it today, and I did buy the installation driver from HyperTough.
How much?
It was $34.88.
$34?
$34.88.
Yeah.
Here's the funny part: the screwdriver. The screwdriver part of the attachment is simply a piece of like rubberized plastic. It's yeah.
Oh, it's that bad.
This is definitely $34.88 worth of top quality brushed goodness. It is brushed, by the way. I mean,
so if you need to screw into sheetrock at an angle and hang a picture, that's your tool.
Typically, you're buying these for like very small tasks. I would trust this if I had a threaded machine screw, and then I mean, just it is fully charged, but that's speed 1. Here's speed 2. So but it is hyper tough.
Uh-oh.
I plan on doing a video on it. I can tell you that the second I saw this,
Oh, you turn off the
I
lights?
saw this, I was like, "Oh, this is a turd." So, but we'll actually test it and see. But it is 12 volts, and just initial reaction on it, I would tell you save your money. I don't even think it's worth $35.
Nice.
There you go.
It's a good review right there. There you go. So this is how you'd run like a vehicle charger, man. Same thing. Come out of the panel, maybe some 1-inch, get some number 6.
Jay Chef, that's a great point. This is probably a tool you can give to a kid when you're working or whatever, and like give them a bunch of screws and a scrap piece of wood, and just say like, "Hey, go learn how to use a drill real quick." And it's probably good enough for this. It does have a nice setting clutch.
Yeah.
You know, it's definitely there. I'm gonna guess that if I had to guess on inch-pounds of torque, I know the Bosch is the most powerful one at like 15 pounds, and then the Milwaukee was somewhere in that 12 range. And I'm gonna say that this is probably in that 6 to maybe 8 foot-pound range.
Nice.
Have it very glitch. Test that on Sunday. I don't know.
Well, we're get out of here.
Yes. Oh, what did you say to the money to shave your face? I think it was $100 to shave your face, and I think they got up to $150 to shave your head.
I can't do it.
I mean,
can't do it. I look like a baby, and then people will laugh at me and say, "Hey, I need you to fix this bonding issue," and then they look at me. They're like, "Do you even have hair on your balls?"
do you guys really want to give away on this?
If I shaved this, I would have to glue it to my balls to look more like a man.
Actually, if you wanted to look more like a man, you should learn how to walk on your hands backwards with your pants down.
No.
Not only would it improve the look for everyone else, but probably the smell too.
Yeah. All right. Appreciate all the support. Big thanks to Tools of Souls for entertaining you guys while we meticulously install some conduit here. The whole point of this is, you know, you don't have to pay several hundred thousands of dollars for someone to install a vehicle charger. You just take your time, go get you a conduit bender and some 1-inch conduit, and you can run a good bit of this yourself. And when it comes to the panel, then you can call the electrician and say, "Hey, tie into this," or something. You can save yourself a little bit of time and money. It's not that hard to run EMT. You know how to mend it. So completely DIY. Oh, right. Rodney, hang on a second.
Diligent Dave, again, clearance deals do not show up on the Lowe's or Home Depot app any longer. They don't show them.
When did Rodney message me?
I don't know when he messaged you. I'm like, I ain't got your phone. How you asking?
Oh.
Mold does stick to hair. That's a great.
Sure there's that problem. So hopefully I can tell you to get some tips on how to trace it down. The sockets are out because multiple outlets and lights and the breakers trip when you reset it. It just trips again. So what did you say? Didn't keep turning anything on anyway. Hope you're having a good night. Okay. Yeah, give me a shout, Rodney.
Are those arc fault breakers?
No, they're just probably shorted out. And man, depending on how competent you are, you might need an electrician out there because chances are, if it's tripping instantly, you've got a short. So
That's true.
something's melted, something's shorted, something's welded to something. It's not going to be probably an easy fix. What you can do is take apart every receptacle, pull it away from the wall, and physically isolate everything. You could try to figure out where half of the circuit is. So let's say you got 8 plugs in the room. Figure 4 in a circle. Go to the 4th one, take it apart, and get your continuity checker and see if you read anything where you're toning ground to hot or neutral to hot. And then just keep taking plugs apart until it stops toning together. But yeah, maybe I'll make a video on that.
There you go.
Yep. Okay. All right. Well, appreciate you guys. Don't forget, if you're a Makita guy,
Blow them like you know them.